Hi, it's Sandy Wyllie. Welcome to my mental health channel, where I wipe away the stigma of mental illness by talking about my own struggles, having borderline personality disorder. I talk about post-traumatic stress disorder, which I also have. I talk about anxiety, panic attacks, depression, narcissism, bipolar, schizophrenia. I talk about all the therapies I've had: DBT, CBT, psychoanalytical, psychodynamic, IFS, and my unethical psychologist who sexually abused me. But I only come on talking as a former patient of almost 20 years. I am not a licensed therapist. I do not hold a degree in psychology, so I cannot give you a diagnosis, or I can't even give you a professional opinion. I'm only here to share my experiences with you. And in return, I please ask your kindness in the comments, okay? Please be kind and respectful to me and to other people. A commenter ruined my birthday by saying nasty things that she didn't need to say. It wasn't helpful, it didn't change anything, and it hurt me very deeply. It ruined my birthday. So even if you find something, if you're trying to prove a point to someone, ask yourself, is proving this point going to help the person? Is it going to change the situation? Or is it going to hurt the person? You got to ask yourself these questions, If it's not going to help the person, if it's not going to change the situation, and it's only going to deeply hurt the person, then what is your purpose? You proved your point, and you ruined someone's birthday. So kudos for you. You can pat yourself on the back there and feel good that, you really, made me very, very upset. I have borderline personality disorder, so as a result of that, I don't let things roll off my shoulders like someone else would have said, oh, just ignore it, But because of my mental health issues and my post-traumatic stress and my borderline, I can't ignore it. It affects me deeply, and I got drunk, and I don't want to go into the details, but the purpose of this video today is having no friends on your birthday means you get no birthday cards. Now, I know I'm not alone in having no friends. How do I know that? Because I Googled it. I Googled it and looked it up on YouTube. Do you know how? Go ahead, do that. After this video, type no friends and you will find dozens, I didn't count, maybe hundreds, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there who put out videos on YouTube saying they don't have any friends. Now, not all of these people who do that, okay, have borderline personality disorder. So people out there don't have friends, whether it's by their own choice, whether they've been hurt very, very deeply in the past, so they're protecting themselves. They don't have to have what I have, borderline personality disorder. You see what I'm saying? To not to have any friends. But I was already feeling very depressed the last few days. Anyway, because it's my birthday, because I have no friends, I don't have any relatives, I'm an only child. So it was very, very painful not to get one single card on my birthday. It just reinforced how severely lonely I am. And then when this person, I don't know who this person is, I never met this person before, started insulting my channel and my marketing skills, and was just like the last straw. And I just got drunk. And I've had severe stomach pains for 2 days now. Isn't that lovely? What people can do, they have no idea the harm they inflict on other people. That's why I say it's better off if you're alone. I always say I feel at peace without having anyone in my life, because people can be cruel. They're really, really cruel. They're vicious, you know? They're vicious people out there that want to just, you know, they build themselves up by putting you down. They make themselves feel superior. Like, if they, you know, I don't know what you get out of making yourself feel superior if you have to hurt someone so deeply, you know? What does it mean to you? You proved a point now. Kudos. Wow. Let's clap for you. Aren't you great? You know, you hurt a mentally sick person by going on their channel and saying all these things. And where did it get you? I don't know, a pat on the shoulder. Maybe you feel superior now, or so you proved something to yourself. And while you walked all over in someone else's feelings on their birthday. I don't know how people go to bed at night. Beyond me, how people can live with themselves. I really don't. But getting back to the pain, the realization, like having no friends is extremely lonely to begin with, all right? I'm not going to go into what happened with my friendships in the past, because you can watch my other videos, you know? I don't like to repeat a lot of things and go through the whole entourage of what happened with my friendships when I've done other videos covering that, because I'm just repeating myself, see? But I was better off without these people, without these friends, and without these people, and so I have no friends. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's extremely, you know, lonely. I feel heartsick. Like, I really feel, you know, I feel deeply heartsick, you know, and especially on occasions like my birthday, where back in the past, when I had friends, I'd get cards. My best friend Holly I'd get a card in the mail, because my birthday and her birthday are exactly one day apart. She's July 10th, 1965. I'm July 11th, 1965. We have like a zillion things in common. But people change. And that's what happened. I don't want to go into it. You know, people change. They don't treat you right anymore. And then you have to decide whether you want to put up with it or move on, you know. And, you know, I'd get a call from her. I'd get cards from other friends. You know, I wouldn't have a ton of cards. I remember outside noises. I remember when I worked at the Atrium Mall as a security guard, which I talked about in other videos. Janita, one of my friends there, she did a surprise birthday party for me, and she got me a big chocolate cake with like roses on it and tons of gifts, not just one or two gifts. And there was a small crowd in the office, and she called me into the office, and so, you know, I had no cake, nothing. It's just so sad. It's heartbreaking. And it is disturbing on holidays. Well, it's not a holiday, really, my birthday, but on occasions like my birthday. Like, for instance, say that you broke up with your lover of, I don't know, X amount of years, and you're heartbroken over it. Now, you're heartbroken and you're lonely every day, but Valentine's Day is 100 times worse. Why? Because Valentine's Day, it kind of like, you know, it emphasizes it more. So having no friends on my birthday, getting no cards, it really drove home just how lonely and sad and depressed and miserable I am. But what I learned in life the hard way is, before I thought I had to have friends, even if they were bad friends. It wasn't normal not to have friends. I had to have friends no matter how much they walked all over me, mistreated me, abused me, even if they weren't good friends. I figured bad friends were better than no friends. A lot of people think like that. It's better to have a bad love affair than no love affair, than no lover. You know, being all alone, no sex, no love, no boyfriends. And I used to think that too. But since I got older, I said no, it's better to have no friends than bad friends that hurt you. And you repeatedly get hurt over and over and over again, like I was. So I said it's better to have no friends. And, you know, day in and day out, living with that no friends, yeah, it's not easy, you know. But like I said, on occasions like my birthday, it's really like a knife in the gut. You know, I've had bad stomach pains. I've been drinking very heavy the last few days. Of course, other people, you know, commenting. That's why I tell you on my channel, please be kind and respectful in the comments. You know, especially, you know, when someone has a mental illness like borderline personality disorder, it really, really impacts them. You have like no idea because you don't walk in my shoes, because you don't have that mental illness, you know. You can probably let things roll off your shoulder. So I don't. I will, you know, I hold on to things for decades because of my mental illness. Borderline personality disorder can't regulate their feelings. So if you look that up, if you have no idea what I'm going through, I've done videos on that, specifically telling people exactly what it feels like to have borderline personality disorder. So I don't want to repeat it in this video, so you can go back on and look up those videos to find out what you do to me, the pain it causes me having this, you know, disease. Well, it's not a disease, it's a personality disorder, but anyway, so I had a miserable, rotten birthday. It was just horrible. And yeah, no friends equals no cards.